What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, and we are coming to you at the end of an arranged war with Baby Awmino. And as you can see, it's a humbling experience. We have our second loss. So, great war by Baby Awmino. We appreciate the challenge. We appreciate the fight. Some good attacks there, some good bases to hit. Honestly, we did not bring our A game at all. It was our war to lose. We were ahead of them almost the entire time, and even towards the end we had a good chance to win the game. As you can see, we lost by 2, but we had more total destruction than them. They used all their attacks, so that was their total destruction. We did not use all of our attacks. We missed one, and unfortunately it was one of our Town Hall 10s. So as you can see here, that was the difference between winning the war and not. All we needed to do was 2-star one of their Town Hall 10s, and it would have been a tie as far as stars, and we would have won with the total destruction. So, real life comes first. Family, work, all that kind of stuff. We understand this is a game. It's just very disappointing when you lose just because of that reason and that reason only. That's not just saying that was the only reason. That we could have won in other aspects. We did have a couple of our players go 99%, 2 stars and things like that. As you can see, what they did to us. This is they brought it pretty well. They hit 2 stars on both of our Town Hall 10s. I don't know if they were Town Hall 10 attacks. They might have been Town Hall 9 attacks, 2-starring them. I don't remember. But they didn't 2-star. They only 2-starred a couple of our Town Hall 9s. Didn't completely clean them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they left a couple on the table as well. The same thing that we did. Our big thing was the Town Hall 10s, where we only 0-starred and 1-starred their Town Hall 10s, which was definitely the difference of the war. But we had a couple of 2-star against their towards top Town Hall 9s, that if we would have 3-starred them, we could have won the game there as well. So it's a couple of things. We'll use this as a learning experience. We really need to tighten things up, to go ahead and clean those Town Hall 9s up. That's the big thing, and then we wouldn't be in the position with the Town Hall 10s. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into some attacks. I'm going to go through a lot of them quickly. There's a lot of really good attacks. I'm going to skip the Town Hall 10 ones. I'll just show the bases real fast, just so you can see what we were going to go ahead and hit. No disrespect, they were not the best design bases in the world. They weren't bad, but they were definitely 2-starable. For a good attack, especially this one right here was definitely 2-starable. But anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into this one. 3-dot brings an awesome attack, a Draglaloon, which we're seeing more and more of here. So that's a pretty cool style. So he's going to go ahead and I don't even know if he's going to use. Maybe he's going to use a cold-blooded. I don't remember every single one of these attacks. Use a Zapquake to go ahead and take out that AD. Softens things up with that earthquake first, and then uses 2 Zapquakes actually. Sorry, to take out that air defense. So he's got 2 air defenses down already. I guess no cold-blooded. Just going to go ahead and jump right in. That last AD is just sitting there like a apple ready to be ripe for picking. So he just needs that king to tank a little bit so that queen can get in there and take out. So now they're down to 1 AD and 1 AD with 2 lava hounds and dragons. It's pretty much all over. This is all she wrote for this base. Do need to take care of that queen though with no spells. They have a poison, but we'll use 3 suicide dragons pretty much, especially since that queen is focusing on the wrong thing and hitting down those balloons instead of the dragons, which basically one puffer to death. So that both of those lava hounds are tanking for that air defense. The air defense goes down, so now those lava hounds need to go ahead and soak up any traps that they possibly can. Make those dragons get through. That enemy lava hound pops from the clan castle, but the queen takes care of her, uses her ability, so that's going to be no issue whatsoever. And yeah, just waiting for that lava hound up. There we go. And that's the black seeking mines it needed to take. Those lava hounds pop. The lava hound pops into pups. Say that 3 times real quick. And Queen is still up. Balloon soaks up another black seeking mine, which is exactly what you want. Dragons are completely pretty much full health, and I think there's at least 5 more left. So yeah, this base was wrecked before it even began. So what a good attack. Very nicely done, 3-Dot. Especially on their number 3. So that's the way you do it. We're gonna go ahead and skip these bases that we 2-starred. I'll just show them real quick. Again, anti-3. You know, good base designs. Not too good that we shouldn't have 3'd them, but you know, it is what it is, and that's how it goes sometimes. So anyway, we're gonna see Josh go ahead and take this with a Laloon, and he brings 2 freezes and a rage and a jump. So I'm sorry, not 2 freezes, two quakes. So he's going to use Zap Quake for that AD as well, just like 3-Dot did, and uses I believe a stoned entrance here, a cold-blooded entrance with 1 max golem, and he needs that queen to get in there and take out that other AD. You can see on the a little bit above at the 4 o'clock position. So uses a jump to get in there, wants to take care of that queen, do a king-queen swap, and possibly a king swap, a king-king swap too, if they can. But really needs to take out that queen and really needs to take out that AD. So that queen's doing work. I think is raged up to take care of that clan castle. Enemy king is down, so both royals are down on their side. Needs to deal with this dragon and all that defense that's coming in on it, and does get that taken care of, and now gets that last AD. So perfect entry, exactly what was needed. Only 2 air defenses left. Sends in the lava hounds, start tanking those air defenses, and the balloons sent right behind them. Only has 1 rage left over though. First lava hound pops into the pups, and now rages up those loons to get them pushed through. Sends the other lava hound behind to match up as soon. Really, really nice timing. I mean that you know, they just did the little switch, the dance switch. One lava hound pops, and the other one is right on top of the AD. Look at all those loons, like pretty much untouched, that are just crushing this. That one solo loon decides he's going to go ahead and tank for all the rest of them and kill the wizard tower. So 2 Teslas and 1 archer tower is not going to happen against this, especially with the lava hound still up. So don't know if this one gets popped. Doubt it will. Maybe if we get lucky and it triggers a trap, but looks like it's on a sliver of health, but it's going to go ahead and make its way through here. So we are on cleanup. We'll go ahead and speed it up 4 times to see if that. He's got plenty of lava pups all over the base, cleaning up on all the different sides. 1 solo wizard, but again, really nice attack. So way to go, Josh. The beast gets taken out by Old Snake here with a GoHo. So and you know what, I know this is kind of the new thing with the dead space bases, and you know, all in the centers and offset. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I see it getting crushed quite often, but you know, it's something new for the game, and that's good. Always reinvent the new stuff. So he's going to use a shattered entry, wide funnel here. I mean, look at the difference between where those 2 golems are. And he sends his wall breakers in. I don't know why he sent 5 million of them in, but you know, whatever. He gets at least that first compartment open, sends in his king, sends in his queen, goes and rages up to make sure he smacks down that enemy queen. The king does that with about 3 hits, and the queen's walking in. There is an enemy, you know, lava hound in the clan castle. Very offset clan castle, easy to pick. So it sends in the hogs now that the queen is down, and uses a good poison for that skeleton. Very nicely done. Kind of links those heals together, pushing them through this base. And the queen's gun taking care of you know, the other defenses with the king. Still, both royals are up, and they'll go ahead and they'll have to go ahead and punch through some walls. Uses that last heal and another poison, again very nice, to slow down the king and take care of those traps. and they just need to push through the rest of this base so that Tesla's done. They do trigger a double giant bomb, but look at these. The other set of hogs come from behind. They took a little detour there, and sometimes detours work in your favor. So they are going to go ahead and take this archer tower up, completely being tanked by the king and queen, and then they're going to turn back on that king, remember what he did, and they're going to go ahead and knock him down. I don't think they actually get him taken out. I think that king gets a little sliver of health, but that's all right. That queen is going to go ahead and take him out really quick. So it's got wizards cleaning up on the top right, which is good. Everybody's cleaning up. That queen one-shots that king, and now all we have is dark elixir storage. Everybody will pound through that wall, and they will mass rush it and completely take it out. So very nice attack, Old Snake. Way to bring the GoHo. Let's do number 9. Number 9. We've got Rampo with the 6-star war, and I do apologize if I miss anybody else that did have a 6-star war that I don't give a shout out to, but I only remember a few of them. So he's going to use a GoVaHo here, which we haven't seen yet. So he's going to bring a shattered entry. 2 golems here. Starts the funneling going in there. And again, another semi-dead space base with that little thing in the middle with the clan castle. So obviously set so that the clan castle lore is very difficult. Uses wall breakers to get in there. Does have 2 jumps, so he's going to jump all the way through this base. There he goes, the first jump there. Valkyries have nowhere to go but to take that jump. They're going to go ahead and start wrecking the core and the clan castle. Needs to drop that poison, very nice, and a heal. 2 double poisons just because 1 is not enough. Rage, heal, everything there. Another jump. So these Valkyries will make their way through this core, this quad Tesla, and then the queen will grab aggro, and they will go to her like a magnet and just one like pimp slap, knock her out, and that is completely done. Golem is set to tank those double Teslas there in the core. The other 2 are taken out. But the queen is down, hogs go in, and king's pushed all the way through, and queen will now go ahead and take out these Teslas, although she does not have her ability left. So I think the Tesla's going to win that battle right there. The AD goes down. Yep, queen goes down, but king is still firing, tanking for that Tesla, or at least the Valkyries are. So those hogs are going semi-untouched, except for the Wiz Tower. What they split, decide to go, you go this way, I go this way type of thing, and I'll take out that Wiz Tower. And now there are 3 hogs on life support, 2 hogs on life support, and they'll go ahead and pound out that last defense of the cannon. So king is raging, king is upset, king wants to pound through walls, king smash, and we're cleaning up, and we're all finished. So very, very nice raid, Rampo. Good 6-star war, and we're going to show you got 6-star because if it's not broke, don't fix it. Next attack by Rampo, GoVaHo again. So let's do this. I think we're going to use the shattered entry again, but this time quad quake, no double jump, because that quad quake is going to open up about 50% of that base, and the walls are very low to be able to wall break in, at least those external walls. So we'll go ahead and do a 1-for-1 kind of swap here with the cannon. Very nicely done, and we'll make its way into that wizard tower and get chopped down by the AD. But the funnel started, everything's going good. Wizards are, cleaning up on the trash buildings, and golems are pounding on walls. Sends in test wall breaker, very good. It's actually good enough to break it all open. And go ahead and send in 3 more wall breakers to open up and help that golem out. All right. So sends the Valkyries in again. They have nowhere else to go but into that core. Very, very nicely done. Sends the king, sends the queen in there. We'll start pounding on that lava hound in the clan castle. Rages up. The core lets them get through that. Is it tri-Tesla, quad Tesla? I didn't see how many Teslas. Lots of Teslas though. And look at those buildings, those 2 buildings together. Teslas and archer towers. Valkyries eat them for brunch. And they'll go ahead and take them both out in 2 swipes. So, it's remember that. There we go. Hogs standing in heals, but not very many hogs. So start sending some more trickling down from below. Queen is still up, pretty much full health with her ability. King is not doing so good, but he's still pounding through things. tanking, and it looks like he'll go down very quickly in just a second. Those hogs are doing damage though, but they have no more heals left. One hog splits off and decides that he wants to go ahead and work on his own and start up his own business, but it goes down. That's why hog riders don't start their own businesses. So okay, in cleanup mode, Wizard's doing work on that right-hand side. He's got a lot cut out for him. Town Hall, elixir storage, dark elixir drills, lots of stuff to do. He's going to call in his buddies. Wall breaker is going to just go ahead and bang his head against the wall, and yeah, that's not going to do anything. So, great 3-star attack, great 6-star war for Mr. Rampo. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So, we'll skip 11. We'll go to 12 and watch Lady Mystica. She has a very nice attack. Very proud of this attack she is, so that's good. We'll go ahead and show it. And I think it's stone, but not quite sure. So brings 2 golems of her own at the very least, and let's see what's in the clan castle. There we go. It is a stoned entrance. So, oh no, I'm sorry, just drops her other one. So it starts the funnel going on, wide, long, huge funnel, and then drops the third golem from the clan castle. So it is a stone entry, drops the queen behind it. As the golem's tanking, uses quad quake to open up that base, pretty much, good portion of it. And, we'll go ahead and drop that king hopefully pretty soon. There we go, drops the king behind and brings two heals and a rage besides that quad quake. So they need to go ahead and smack down that queen. Another lava hound. I think they've always had lava hounds in their clan castle, which for some parts gave us a little bit of problem, but as you can see, a lot of times was no big deal. Queen will go ahead and take care of all these pups right here. So will wizards, and it also helps them push through the base when they go chasing after these lava pups, whereas normally they'd get caught up and start shooting trash buildings. So sometimes it actually works as a detriment to the the defense, to help push the units and troops through the base quicker. So the hogs are being sent through. They'll go ahead and make their way through the first heal. It has 8 more hogs left over as that queen is shooting in the core and taking out the clan castle. Golem will start punching through stuff. Goes and deploys the rest of her hogs. 2 of them go and do sacrifice. They do the Leroy Jenkins, and they go after that double giant bomb set and completely get cooked. Baconized, but take one for the team, and the rest of the hogs will skate through and take care of that. Good communication by the hog riders there. Go ahead and set those 2, maybe just 1 next time, to go ahead and trip that double giant bomb and let the rest of them skate through the base. Really, really nicely done. Nice attack, and good 3 stars. Lots and lots of stuff to clean up, though. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Number 13, because I love GoVaHo. So, King of the North, and if you guys haven't checked his streaming out, when PB doesn't stream, he streams. Go on to Camcord and check him out. King of the North, King O the North, actually, in Camcord, without the F and the of. So, anyway, he's going to go ahead and bring a GoVaHo, which is golems, witches, wizards, and hogs. Uses I think a stone entrance. So far it's shattered, but drops 2 of his own golems in there, and will start to create that funnel. Drops the king, drops the queen. He drops a wall breaker. Test wall breaker goes good, and the other 2 break open that wall, and don't know what's in the clan castle. Maybe it's witches. So let's see. Yes, max witches. So we're going witches on. Look at these Larrys on crack, man. They are going to go through this base like crazy. So they're going to go wreak havoc on here, just doing their thing. Witches like phasing in and out on rage. So everybody's making their way into the core. The lava hound was taken care of super quick. The hogs are dropped on back end, standing in heals. At least a couple of them are. The other ones didn't get the memo. Another heal is dropped, and that is the last of those heals. So they have got to push their way through the rest of that base. Standing in heal, very nice catch on that one. And not sure if we have any more giant bombs left. Wasn't paying attention. Maybe there is one right here. but not quite sure. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so hogs are making their way through this defense. They only have 2 more point defenses left. Witches are doing their things. Skeletons, Larrys, they are like termites on this building. I mean, look at this. They completely take it out. Tons and tons and tons of skeletons. Myriads and myriads of skeletons. And we're going in cleanup mode. All right, so very nicely done. Nice attack, King of the North. Okay, still quite a few to go over, so we're going to jump through these things. JLC, bringing a GoVaHo here. So we've seen a couple GoVaHos. We'll see one from JLC. I love love when we do things a little bit differently. So we'll take out number 15 here. Looks like it's going to be probably a shattered entry. One golem of Max Golem and one of his own. Let's so he dropped. Yep, there we go. So the shattered entry goes in 2 golems on each of those 2 corners, and drops the wizards in to create the funnel. Need to get those Valkyries, to target right into that core. And uses the jump spell. As soon as those trash buildings, that lab goes down, drop those Valks. He does it right there. That way they cannot run all over the place. Has a jump for them. Has 2 heals and another jump. Wants to push them all the way through. So needs to drop that poison like 2 minutes ago. So very nice. Drops the poison down there. What about the heal? Are we going to heal them? No, we're going to just jump them. All right, so it uses another jump there. Get them to push through the base. They will take out the enemy king right here. Enemy queen is already down, as Valkyries do what Valkyries do, and they completely wipe them out in like one smack. And the friendly queen is taking some damage there. Both royals have their abilities. I think most of the Valkyries are pretty much toasted here. Those that didn't use a heal early enough, it kind of sent them to their demise. But hogs are being sent from the back end, so these hogs need to get things done. Both double giant bombs have been tripped already. So both double giant bomb sets have been tripped already. So, these hogs just really basically need to put in their work, and they don't need to worry about any kind of bombs or anything. They just need to worry about the point defenses. So it has no more heals, so they really got to push their way through. That mortar will do nothing for them, so really they got to make their way through this Expo and the Archer Tower. That's the big ones right there, as there's really not too much other stuff to help them with the cleanup either. So take care of that air defense. Dodge that mortar style, Jackie Chan style, and now we got the Archer Tower to deal with. Goes down on cleanup, lots of cleanup to do, but has another wizard which drops in very nicely from that 9 o'clock position, and they'll all meet together and into these 2 storages and take care of it. Very nice attack. Love to see that GoVaHo. All right. So let's check out number 16, because we've usually gone with the Lava Hounds head on. Zito says, you know what, I'd rather work smarter and not harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my healer archer trick with the Lava Hound. So it'll go ahead and grab a lure, not a very difficult lure right there. And it will go ahead and trigger the Lava Hound. There we go. Also sets that position to where the archer can lock on that. It should drop another archer. There we go. 2 archers are dropped. As soon as it gets hit, boom, drop the healer. Now that Lava Hound is completely taken out of the picture. Very nicely done. Taking out that defense and giving him an anchor point spot where they're going to go ahead and just take that Lava Hound out. So deploys his wall breakers there, opens it up. Enemy queen is completely firing on that shattered golem entry, and drops king and queen there, rages them up, will smack down that queen in 2 hits. Enemy queen goes down. Try Tesla, looks like, not quad, and unless I missed one, goes in that core, well, the offset core of where the town hall is. Queen's taking fire, still has the ability. King still has the ability. Queen is going to need to use that ability, as there's nothing tanking for her, and she's got to tank that Archer Tower and the Expo. Hopefully gets out of that Archer Tower's way. There we go. Very smart queen. Who says queens aren't smart? Everything's going in. The queen and king are down, so the hogs can be, or the enemy king queen are down, so the hogs can be sent in. Has another heal left over after this. The king uses his ability. Those hogs are bacon up top, but he still has another heal left and needs to push through these rest of these defenses. They will be standing in heals the whole entire time. Do we have another? Yeah, there. Okay, so the golems or whatever triggered that double giant bomb set on the bottom too. So all the giant bombs are taken care of. These last hogs need to take care of this cannon and then take care of the skelly trap. It's done. Let's do a little check on the archer and healer. How you guys doing? Looks like we're doing okay. The lava pup or the lava hound is still a little bit less than half health, so that's going to be able to go through the rest of the war. Is the queen is down, right? So there is nothing else except that little wizard on the bottom. There are a couple wizards that can even pop this hound, so it looks like it is going to go completely untouched for the rest of the war. And they'll go ahead and finish up here, and yep, then that lava hound, it disappears. Very nice, Zito. Way to hit it, man. I think Zito has a 6-star war. Let's go down to 20. So, yeah, Zito has a 6-star war. Very nicely done. All right, so Sen is going to use Suicide Dragons. We haven't seen Suicide Dragons yet. We have seen a GoHo, but we haven't seen GoHo Suicide Dragon. So let's look at that queen there. So he's going to start the minions, and they eat one of the air bombs there, which is actually probably pretty good. Not a bad thing. Go ahead and do that. He needs to funnel, or needs to get rid of these trash buildings. So when he deploys his dragons, they go straight in for the queen and don't stray. So that's what we're doing here with these minions. We're creating a semi kind of funnel for these dragons, and making sure that they go all the way into that queen and taking out trash at the same time. So they're going to go ahead and move on to that one particular elixir, and then they're going to start hitting the town hall and the archer tower. And as soon as that queen hits one of them, boom, they will snap on her and take one breath. And the other dragon will go ahead and keep working on this town hall. I don't think he makes it into the rage, but as soon as he finishes the town hall, he will go ahead and make his way in there, and the queen will fire at him, and he will snap and take her out with the other breath. So there we go. Suicide Dragon's not the cleanest, but you know what? It got it done. I don't think Sen was feeling very well there either, so he's battling a little bit of a flu or whatever. So that's probably another reason why he's a very, very good attacker. Drops a jump down there, has 2 more heals for the hogs. We got stoned entry, so he's got 3 golems going in there, and we'll trigger the clan castle. Nice poison drop, trigger a giant bomb, maybe double giant bomb. I don't know. There's so much stuff in there. There we go. The double giant bomb in there, and the queen's already down, so it's about time to send in those hogs. You could have sent them in at any time, really. The golems are trying to make their way through there, but they're not going to really make it too much further. That king will jump in and start pounding on them. Queen is completely, friendly queen is completely up and has the ability, so she'll still make her way down to that king, focus on him and take him out, and the hogs are making their way clockwise around the base. Drops that second heal in there, and or that first heal, actually. I think he only brought 2. And make their way into this last part of the base. So drops the heal down there, drops the poison, a little off. Good idea though, but a little off. And to take care of that skelly trap, they do make their way back into that, and they will go ahead and get taken out. So very, very nice. Other skelly traps pop, and the hogs turn on them, and it's time for cleanup right now. Did we trigger all the giant bombs? I see 3 of them. I don't see the other one. So not sure if that was a giant bomb spot, a double giant bomb spot that just wasn't very well done. But all right, so let's go ahead and check out 2 more. Queen Walk. I don't think we've seen a Queen Walk yet, have we? I'm not sure if we have. But anyway, we are going to right now. So, Sen with a 6-star war is going to do the same thing. Suicide Dragons with a Queen Walk. So very, very nice. Love when we see these 8.5s doing higher level strategies. Very nicely done, especially with low queens. He's got a level 9 queen, which is pretty low as to do, queen walks. But, he's going to go ahead and take out all these trash buildings up top, get the queen walk to walk in there. Didn't really need to use the rage there, in my opinion. Could have saved it a little bit. But I'll drop the dragons in there, and let's see who makes it first, the queen on queen or the queen on dragon. The queen will get pissed at the dragons, and yeah, we'll go ahead and take her out in a couple puffs. And there we go. He huffs and they huff and they puff and they blow her crown off. And the queen is still walking, so we're looking really good here. Dragons doing their things. They won't hit that air defense for a little bit. Queen has to shoot through the wall. So now it's time to go ahead and start the real or second phase of it. Drops the golems down there for a shattered entry. Does have some wizards to back up for that funnel in there. And he's got to go ahead and get them in there in order for the the hog deployment. Sends his 2 wall breakers there to break through that compartment. At least one of the golems will reroute. The king will reroute in there. And the queen is on top of that lava hound, but has very little defenses. I think only that wizard tower on her. So she's going to be able to clean up this lava pup pretty easily. Still has her ability as well. And the golem finally reroutes. King is there. The king on king action. Nobody wants to see king on king. So let's go ahead and smack him down. Wizard will help that as well. And yeah, we see the Teslas in the middle there. I don't know if it's a quad Tesla or a tri Tesla. They trigger 1 giant bomb. Unfortunately, not not a good thing. And timing also is a little off there, as they will attract the attention of the lava pups. But on the plus side, they will also help the queen take care of the lava pups a little bit easier. So hogs are down bottom, just kind of chugging their way through as best as they possibly can. One solo little hog, kind of like that last little lava pup, making their way through. But honestly, there's only 1 cannon and 1 wizard tower left. So that archer queen still has not used her ability yet, and only has to deal with 1 cannon. Those minions are doing their damage on that cannon, but unfortunately the wizard tower is in range. So now the the friendly king and the friendly queen just need to punch their way through these walls, make it through, and get it all done. And spoiler alert, I think they will. Wizards are going to go down in a blaze of glory, and everything reroutes into there. But fortunately, the queen does have an expo that she's holding, so she's going to be able to shoot through these walls instead of having to pound through them and take that last remaining defense out. So very nice. Again, we always save the best for last. Well, not really, but we will save mine for last. And loving Laloons. I mean, for me, I had problems when I was Town Hall 6 with balloon deployments, but maybe it's like the opposite now. I can't use complete credit for this entry. R.D. Singh, our Town Hall 8, scouted this base first and used this really cool entry. I really liked it. It just made a lot of sense. So throwing that giant down there to tank for my wall breakers. So all I want to do is do a king-queen swap here. I'm going to leave my queen behind because I know it's a lava hound in there and it's a tough lure. It's not a simple lure. It takes a lot of space to grab that lure. So I'm going to go ahead and pound through this thing, and just in case I didn't make my way through all these defenses, use a zap quake on that AD. Bring 4 lava hounds with me, and do they get the? They don't. I don't think he gets the. Well, maybe he will get the lure, but it would still take too long. So lava hound. No, I'm sorry. A Pekka was in the core here. That's what a Pekka was in the clan castle. So I'll deploy my lava hounds here along with my loons. Have 2 rages that I'm holding on to just in case. But these are low level, lower level, level 6 air defenses. So that one loon decides to go on his own and has to pay the price for that. Drop the clan castle max lava hound hero is going to take a lot of damage. Send some of those other loons and send that final lava hound in from the top. Tank that other air defense. I'm doing a little bit better with my timing on the lava hounds. Need to now work on my timing with the loons. Should have sent those last 5 loons in like 2 years ago up top for those wizard tower and archer tower, which are firing on other things. So don't understand why I waited so long for that, but that's kind of the way it goes. That last air defense goes down, so that lava hound was on life support and is no longer on life support. It is popped. So I've got tons of lava pups all over the base doing cleanup for me. I do have another rage, very patient on using that. Will plow their way through the Tesla and the Archer Tower. Now send my queen in there, do her thing, use her ability. She's in cleanup mode. Did have a wizard on the left-hand side. Saw how many lava pups I had. I could have possibly sent that queen in on the left with the wizard, but you know, it's not going to be a real problem. I think I beat this base in quicker than the 3 minutes anyway. So I could be wrong. Let's just check that thing out real fast and see how much time I did have. So I hit it dead on. I hit exactly, no, actually I hit under 3 minutes because I haven't started the raid yet. So there we go. So very nice, you know, war to all of our Town Hall 9s. We do need to step it up a little bit. We do need to, I think a couple of their bases we hit 5 times and still didn't 2-star it or 3-star it, and a little frustrating there, but you know, it is what it is. We're you know, we're gonna keep growing. We're gonna take this, chalk it up as you know, experience, and hopefully rise above it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you get these attacks. Go ahead and practice them. Get the compositions and the, you know, the deployments.